together.
Nope. Let's try this again. Never fails. Never fails. Okay.
Aren't you in charge of the sound here?
Well, yeah, but I turned the wrong one on. Hold on. All right, that one works for now. I'll fix the rest of this later. All right. Boy, that's hot.
That is hot.
I'll make sure yours isn't. Hold on to that. I'll be back to you later. All right. We try this again. Hello, everybody. My name is. No, it's not on this. Thank goodness. All right. Those concerts get started later than I thought. My name is Drew Worthen. I am the director of music here at Greenwood United Methodist Church, and I am thrilled to see you all here. If this is your first time in here, I'm going to ask you to raise your hand, but you're welcome to. I would like to welcome you, thank you, and welcome to this beautiful place that I get to call my second home. And it's great eclectic music around here and lots of great stuff. We like to support all of our local musicians and ensembles to the best of our abilities. And we're very excited to have you all here. I would encourage you to check out our website, greenwoodumc.org, and find out about all the other Christmas events and music and programs and things that are coming up, because I can't keep track of them all. There's a lot of stuff going on. Worship services, 10:15. We'd love to see you. Have a wonderful choir, which you will hear from later, and there's always room for more of you. I'm always needing singers, so if you come up to me and say you want to sing in choir, boy, I got a spot for you. We also have a really great handbell ensemble here, and you'll get to hear a lot of them this time of year too for Christmas. We are also always very, very honored, very excited, very happy to have this wonderful group of musicians here with us, and we're always so grateful that they're willing to come here and play for us every single year, multiple times a year. So we'll hope to see them back in a few months. Without further ado, I'm going to hand.
Yeah, I got the.
I'll go up and turn that one on. How about that? Okay, I'm done. Bye, y'all. They ought to fire the guy that does this stuff around here.
Can you hear me? All right, great. Welcome, everyone. It's nice to see you. This crowd is incredible for a Wednesday night concert. We're so happy you're with us tonight. Thank you for joining us in the middle of the week and at the beginning of the season. Our concert is titled Christmas Traditions, but it's like an ironic title because very little of the arrangements or very few of the arrangements that you're going to hear tonight are traditional in nature. The first piece, obviously, The Holly and the Ivy, is a very well-known Christmas carol. Our next piece is by Percy Granger, who was originally born in Australia, lived many years in the UK, and then eventually emigrated to the United States. And this is called The Sussex Mummers Christmas Carol. We have a number of shorter pieces for you this evening, a good number of them. And our next one is called Christmas Dances, and it will feature the melodies from I Saw Three Ships, Good Christian Men Rejoice, Bring Your Torches, Jeanette Isabella, and Green Sleeves. But the interesting thing about this piece, unlike any of either of the two that you've heard so far, is that for brass band music, you tend to have different sections playing for different reasons, or solo chairs playing, within the texture of the piece. This one was actually written for just 4 voices. So a soprano voice, an alto, tenor, and bass, very similar to a choir, but each instrument family has all 4 of those voices in there. And so this one, it's really interesting. It was interesting to put together because it was like, okay, and now voice 2 in the cornets don't play this part, and voice 4, go ahead and play this a little louder, as opposed to just saying third cornet, bring that out, or second trombone a little softer and so on. So this is a really cool, let's see if you can figure out that difference. I probably shouldn't have told you beforehand. Could you tell? You could tell. Well, we'll work on that out a little bit more. All right, so our next piece is a setting of several Australian Christmas carols. Again, not traditional here in the US, but I think you're really going to enjoy the piece. It's written in 3 separate movements. The first movement is Carol of the Birds, not Carol of the Bells. How many of you like that one? Carol of the Bells, it's my least favorite. That's one of the reasons why we're not doing it this year. The second one is a lullaby carol. And the third movement is Christmas Day. It's called Christmas Day. So because there are 3 movements, and I know people like to clap, feel free to clap whenever, as long as it's at the end of the song. Okay, here we go. Okay. And now for your listening enjoyment, we're going to have our tubas and tuba and baritone and low brass quartet play for you, and they will announce the songs for you. So if you could welcome our low brass ensemble.
Can you grab my... Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So we are hopefully going to be something that continues, and this is really special because this is actually the first performance of this group. We're going to call ourselves the Crossroads Tuba Quartet. And we call ourselves Tuba Quartet. Tuba quartets are actually very, very common. And it's comprised of 2 euphoniums and 2 tubas. And there's actually a lot of music written for this, so this is something we're going to actually look at doing and having some more performances. But part of the reason we're doing this is because we want to kind of be an extension of the Crossroads Brass Band. Hopefully this will be something that kind of kicks off several other smaller groups, because we have so much individual talent in this ensemble that we should showcase some of that. So that's one of the reasons that we're doing this, and this is what is going to start it off. The 2 pieces we're doing, I'm just going to go ahead and announce both of them. The first one you guys are very familiar with. It is O Holy Night. If you've ever listened to Josh Groban, Carrie Underwood, or several others that have done really popular arrangements of this, this is the tuba quartet version of it, and it's a really nice piece. And the second one we're going to do is one of my favorites. It is Go Tell It on the Mountain, and it's got kind of a nice little jazzy sound to it. So I really hope you guys enjoy it, and thank you guys for coming tonight. Appreciate it. Thanks.
How about another hand for the tuba quartet there? Okay, while they are getting reset and coming back to their places in the full ensemble, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the band. Everybody on stage here is a volunteer, and we give up our time so that we can share our music with people like you. We normally rehearse on Wednesday nights, so this ended up being a win-win situation for us. But again, because we are all volunteers, we do rely on donations from the public and so on. And so if you are so, I know the economy's tough and it's the holiday season, but if you are so inclined, we are accepting donations through PayPal and Venmo, and also cash out in the lobby and so on. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. Our group, we love coming here. We were just here last month. Was anyone at that concert? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, thank you. All right. So you know that it was only like 3 weeks ago that we were here. Maybe 4 weeks ago. So we've had about 3 weeks to turn around and get ready for this concert. We hope you're enjoying it. The second half of the concert may be a little bit more familiar pieces to you, starting with some things that really are holiday traditions. And when it comes to the holidays, one of the biggest traditions that many people see year after year after year after year is the Nutcracker. And when you hear the Nutcracker, it's, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy or, stuff like that. And because I decided to be ironic with our selection today, we're going to play a different lesser known dance from the Nutcracker, and this is the Spanish dance. Now, for those of you who have been around our concerts before, you may know that every once in a while we pull an encore out that's not listed on the program, right? This is not one of those nights. I just wanted to get your hopes up, yeah. But there is this Christmas tradition for band concerts and holiday concerts that everyone and their mother and their brother and their uncle play the piece Sleigh Ride by Leroy Anderson. You know that one? We're not playing that one either. And this is because last year we didn't do it. And someone in the crowd came up to me and introduced themselves as, oh, you're here. Oh, cool. I didn't even see you sneak in. As Leroy Anderson's niece, right? And is that person here? Do I have that person? Am I looking at the right person? No? No? Maybe not? Yes? No? Maybe? Someone who's related to Leroy Anderson? Anybody? Okay, good. Well, then I'm really glad we're not playing the piece. Because I said to that person last year, okay, we need to exchange numbers because next year we're going to do the piece and you get to play the whip. And the person said, oh, I've never gotten to do that, or something to that effect. And that person's not in the room, are they? Okay, good. Now I don't feel so bad. But this is my way of saying to you, come back next year because we're going to do it. And we're going to do it with her playing the whip, I hope. But even though that American tradition of sleigh ride is something that many people look forward to at band concerts, there is another, I think, really great American a piece of American music by Vince Guaraldi that is from the Charlie Brown Christmas. And I think you will really enjoy our version of Christmas Time Is Here. This is my 4th season with the band, and it's gone by really, really fast. And one of the things that was really important to me when I became the director was to really listen to suggestions from the group about pieces that we could play and pieces that we can do. And this next one, Mary's Boy Child, was suggested by one of our cornet players, Charlie, over there, suggested that we do this one. This one, again, not quite so traditional, with a little bit of Latin flair. So this is Mary's Boy Child. How y'all doing? All right. Again, I want to thank you for being here. We're getting close to the end of our set here. My goal was to get us in and out in about an hour of time, which is just perfect for a weeknight concert, I think. Just get your mind off of your everyday troubles. Come in, listen to some great music. Hopefully you're enjoying your time with us today. Our next selection is called Star of Night. I'm going to let you figure out what it's based on. We Three Kings, right? We Three Kings, good. Well, there is a fly. Have you seen this fly? He's been landing on several of us tonight. I think it's the same one that was here a month ago that landed on our guest soloist Ashley in the middle of the performance. It made her Instagram. Yeah. Yes. Oh. Well, I'm not gonna, we're gonna let her go. Yeah. All right. Our final selection of the evening. Hey, what's a band concert without a march? So this is a march called On Christmas Day. Let's see if you can find all the hidden nuggets inside this one. This is our final selection of just the band. Then you're up in a few minutes, okay? All right, so here's Christmas Day. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are about to turn the performance over to you, and we're going to be the backup track for a nice holiday sing-along. And you'll find the lyrics to the sing-along in your program, and we'd like to invite the choir from Greenwood United Methodist Church to join us here on stage. And while they're doing that, I want to also give you a little bit more background about the group. We were invited this year to perform at the Gettysburg Festival in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, in a traditional brass band concert this summer. So we, in addition to taking donations, are selling tickets to a really beautiful quilt that is on display in the lobby. If you're interested in buying a raffle ticket for that, we'll be raffling that off soon. And all the proceeds will go to helping the band get to Gettysburg. But before then, we need to get to Christmas. All right, so our Hark the Herald is the first one, correct? No, it's not. What was it? I forget. Angels. What angels? Angels we have heard on high. Do you guys know that one? Okay, clearly I didn't. All right, here's Angels we have heard on high. We are going to give you, what? Okay, I'm on 15. All right, We're going to give you a little bit of an introduction, and then when I point at you, you sing. Just in case those of you have not been in choir before. You can also look to Drew. But he's leaving. That's a bad sign when the choir comes up and the director goes running. Do you need me to come over here? This is awkward. Oh, okay, all right, good, all right. I should keep vamping, yes. We know that the holiday season is a busy time of year, and we appreciate you being with us today. And we also know that several of the other community organizations in the area will be performing throughout the next few weeks, and we encourage you to support them like you're supporting us tonight. I've got to say, I'm blown away by the turnout tonight on a Wednesday evening in early December. This is really meaningful to us. Thank you so much for being here. Now let's all join in the music together, okay? Here's Angels We Have Heard on High. We're gonna give you a little bit of an introduction, and then when I point at you, you sing. Okay. Okay, so we got to practice the applause thing again. Because you all applauded really loud for us, but you should applaud loudly for yourselves. Go ahead, do that, yeah? There we go. Okay. The next one that we will be doing is God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. It is number 33 in the book, yeah? No, well, no, we're skipping that one. Hey, man, Drew picked them.
You told me to pick 4.
I know.
From the 4. I picked 1.
Just in case we want to do an extra one, we may do an extra one at the end. That'll be the one that we pull out at the end, okay? But this one is God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. All right, here we go. 2 verses. Here we go. Clapping for yourselves. There we go. Okay. Silent Night is next. This one is my favorite. This one is, I just love this piece. I just love it. Okay, Silent Night. We really want to thank everyone for being here. We would like to thank the choir for joining us and being with us this evening as well, and for the wonderful invitation to come back. We're going to send everyone home with "O Come All Ye Faithful." All right. Thank you all very much. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Be safe out there and enjoy time with your family and friends in this holiday season. Thank you all so much.